Niso inga ba sakantikon GARO HILLS NEWS24 channel na remchakswa. Dalni koborni katha bichongrangde. Rajabala bazar ho eviction drive takanyo niam ko jarkija. Bel ko jakas rete takaha ne CM na chiti ko siata. Joint operation ka aniyo ganja gi aniko mama ne nosto kai galanga. Adoko bisarangni kosako aro mechikrangni kosako namgija takani batenga ne DGP akananga. HNLC ni bel mesokna joton kaani ko police dol niye dongjawa ne agananga. Shillong cantonment ni matam biaprango CCTV tekani ko abachingataha. Nyamgri eviction drive takani bidungo Rajabala ni MLA Chief Minister na chiti sidwa. Rajabala ni MLA Dr. Mizanur Rahman Kazi Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangmana Patangguman Oktober ni Chibonga Tariko Rajabala Bazaro eviction drive ko GARO Hills Autonomous District Council ba GHADC baksa NGO rang ni dakanggapa niam ko jarke dakja ne matnange iarang ko tarake nirokani ko dakchina chiti ko siataha. Ia drive ko takmatungo authority rang bul ko jakal sreta aro procedure rang ko jarak jaha. Wandaken Oktober chicha tariko MLA antangan banga mandirang ni complaint ko mansoe ni rokna gata riangaha. Ia eviction drive o bulrang ko jakal sreta niko mande base e dakal niko bosturang ko nosto kaani aro niamgri dakani ko nekangna manaha ne biatani ko dakaha.
And actually what happened, there was a eviction cum sealing drive in Rajabala Bazar from district council authorities. On 15th they had come with the district council officials, some NGOs, and they had sealed and they had destroyed few of the shops there. But what came to light, and after seeing everything, what I could see is that eviction is okay, or sealing, or this thing damage, sealing illegal occupants is okay. But the thing is, the process that was followed for sealing or evacuating those illegal occupants, that was not as per the laws of the country. So they were not given prior notice, number one. Number two, they were not given any time to at least take out their things. So even properties were damaged. So it should not have been done the way it is done. So that is the real concern. And with that, I have already given a memorandum to Honorable Chief Minister, sir. I have submitted it to his office, and with a copy to Deputy Chief Minister in charge, District Council Affairs, then CEM of GARO HILLS Autonomous District Council and Deputy CEM of GARO HILLS Autonomous District Council to kindly go through it. And yes, if there is any illegal encroachment, what are the ways forward to regularize it? Because these encroachments, so-called encroachments which are there, it is not from today, it is from years. So at least there will be some means and ways, to how to regularize it, and to solve the issue in such a way that law prevails for all of us, including the stakeholders as well as the government officials. I want to request all the stakeholders of Rajabala Bazar. There's those who does not have proper permission or proper paper to kindly to obtain it from the concerned district council authorities. That is number one. Number two, I want to request all the NGOs also not to take it otherwise, and as what I feel that Meghalaya is a state with a diverse diverse communities, diverse demography. So, and we have been staying here since ages with harmony and brotherhood. So I request all of us, my Achik brothers, my community people, and all the state, all the citizens of the state, that we live in a brotherhood way, so that goodwill and respect for each other, mutual respect for each other prevails. That is my request to all of us. Thank you.
Cannabis ba ganja ge anirang ko kobor mane joint operation ko anti-narcotics task force ni redelani chi dakanga. या ऑपरेशन को साकरचासा कोलग्रुप पुलिस SOT एक्साइज आरो फॉरेस्ट डिपार्टमेंट बक्रमे लाइटु लोन हिमा सोयोंग नि को दाकांहा या ऑपरेशन का अन्यो बांगा गंजा ने पुचपे मानगपा को नोस्तो खाइगालानी को दाकांहा सोयोंग BDO आरो मैजिस्ट्रेट नि निरोकानियो या जॉइंट ऑपरेशन को दाकांहा Wandage ANTF je dakaba pekat kaba bosturangko doko geaniko mama node kasa chakani dongjawa ne wiataniko ba onangaha. Meghalaya Director General of Police ba DGP ida shisha nongrang ni wiatani kitade independent agency rang adokni gemuk biaprango nyamgri kam kaanirangko poraye nyaniko dakinga. Ia poraye nyanio masina manani kitade adoko bisarangni kosako aro mechikrangni kosako namgija dakani bangbatinga. Ia obostarang bangbatan donggija geba noktangni onga. Aro drugs jakal gebarang aro palsu gebarang ba bangbainga ane aganangaha. Iarangko champengna geta Meghalaya Police raken kam kainga aro adoko CCTV camera rangko getam gemukon tekaniko dakenga ane aganangaha. DGP ia katarangko Police Commemoration Day maniani jaman aganangaha. Commemoration Day ko Police Headquarters Shillongo Meghalaya ni sianggaba police rangko mande rai wamangni bimeng rangko menge shock parade kai manyani ko dakangaha.
I wouldn't say it is a rise or trend, right? Because we look at the figures, in fact, we see a declining trend, right? Whether from we look at the figures for the last 3 years, but the fact that these incidents have been happening at a very close succession, one after another. So yes, there is a concern about that. In most of the cases where we have one case we have not been able to actually pinpoint exactly who the perpetrator is, but the other cases where we more or less are very sure about who the perpetrator is, who is accused, we arrested the accused also. In most of those cases, we see that whether it is the victim or whether it is the perpetrator, they come from dysfunctional families. So it is not just a case of of law, but there's also a societal problem. Like last week, we had the Chief Minister having a discussion with all the stakeholders. I know you all had covered that. The Chief Minister had made clear what are the steps the government is taking, who are the stakeholders we are partnering with. It is yes, there are multiple issues and there are multiple reasons why we're having these issues, but unless we take a holistic view and we all work together, it was not just be possible for just the police department only. There are certain issues certain reasons they've come up with as to why the sudden spurt in turning Meghalaya from a transit state to a user state. There are multiple factors involved. We have to work together to see we address these factors one by one. It wouldn't be possible to address all of them at the same point of time. So we are prioritizing as to which factors we immediately work on. Like, for example, if you say that if you look at the fact that there's a lot of petty crime involved, a lot of petty theft, that is directly connected with the rise in usage. But how we counter that, whether we go back to the patrol system, whether we go back to having a regular beat for the constables and all that, will that be a thing? Or should we leverage technology in the way we found that in a lot of cases that we've been able to solve is largely because of the CCTVs and the technology that is involved. So working together, combining all these factors and these resources that we have, yes, we would be.
DGP HNLC ni belmesokani ko niye dongjawa ane akananga. Band ka mangeba Hinyu Tribe National Liberation Council ba HNLC adoko nyamni ko sako re adokni tumtomani ko nosto kana amani ko dakingon Meghalaya Director General of Police ba DGP ida shisha nongrang IPS HNLC na bel jakhale manderang ko kinatna gata chol ko unjawa. Sorkari adoko law and order ko rakina rakki kam kainga ane agananga ha. HNLC wamangni belko misokna jotun kagen chimoba Police dol wamangko champengna gata thari samsoe dongenga. Wandake sorkari wamangko chochangija agan gerkaniko dakna okamingon. DGP tomtomaniko rabanade apsan tomme agan gerkesa mangin. Kaonanga chide manjawa ne agananga ha.
Where HNLC is concerned, I think I would like to reserve my comments. They have their grounds, they have their reasons. And government has made it clear, numerous times, the door is always open for negotiations. But HNLC should also realize that unless there's a negotiated agreement in the system that we are in the country that we are in, it's not going to work. Violence, but it's not the answer. Well, they obviously would be trying to make sure that their presence is known and that that they still have the capabilities. We are trying our best to ensure that those capabilities are not demonstrated.
Shillong Cantonment Dream Mission baksa bakrame adoko nirokaniko blakatna kham khainga. Adok sorkari adoko law enforcement aro nirokaniko blakatna kham khaingon. Shillong Cantonment biapni banga gathamrango ge kolachioni kolachi bongauna CCTV camera ra ko tikaniko dakken. Shillong Cantonment CEO Ayush Moriani aganani getade Bucha Road o gichkeng CCTV rangko tekaha aro ya soroko blongen neknikaniko manongacham. Wasa noai gija yako tekanichi skathang jabol galani rangko nyamgri kam kaani rangko black pate nirokna gita mangenok ne aganangaha. Geni geba feiso jalupara taxi stand aro tiniali rango tekaniko dakken maina iya biap rangon drug palsukaniko kenana maninga. Skang ba feiso Bucha Road o gichkeng camera rangko tekaha geni geba feiso jalupara o gichkeng aro Palton bazar o chkengwani gech bunga camera rangko teken. Gemak-gemang kolachioni kolachi bunga camera rangko cantonment area o tekaniko dakken ane uyataniko nataha.
First of all, regarding the CCTVs, we have recently installed around 10 CCTVs in the Boucher Road, which is a very shady area, and a lot of dumping and dumping of garbage and debris is also taking place. So there we have started this campaign. Secondly, we will be moved towards the Jhalupada area near the taxi stand and all those areas where the drug issue is also on a very higher side. So we will plan in that area, and later on we'll move towards the Paltan Bazar area also. So this is our plan. We have done the part of Boucher Road and we'll move simultaneously to other areas also. As of now, we have put 10 in Boucher Road. In Jhalupada, we are planning another 10, and in Paltan Bazar, in the third phase, we'll plan around 10 to 15.
Dalni kuburang de rangsan ya kuburang ni gaman nambatim asinas ko de Meghalaya News24.com ni ko puray nagda mangin. Sakantigo ni Swanina Matela.